In this video, I will give you 3 rules for investing that even professional investors apply every day. And the best part about that is that you can start applying the same rules today. My name is Onyeka and I teach you the foundations of personal finance so that you can build sustainable wealth. It's not just about looking rich and getting rich, it's about staying rich and actually being rich. You'll get 3 rules, and if you're able to stay to the end of this video, I'm going to throw in an extra 2 that you can apply also, and this will just supercharge your wealth journey. Let's get started. If you are a new viewer to this channel, welcome. If you're an oldie, I am so grateful that you chose to show up again. You are all rock stars. Don't forget to like this video so that others can find it, and subscribe so you don't miss anything I upload. Rule number 1 is time. You want to keep in mind how long you are planning to invest. So say for instance, you are thinking of a short-term investment because you want your money fast, maybe in a 3 to 6 months period. You should consider investing in short-term assets and also in assets that are low to medium risk in nature so that you can get your principal back and it's secured. Another thing you need to take note of in the question of time is that don't try to time the market, especially if you're investing in maybe stocks or you are investing in crypto. At every point in time, you should just consider investing what is available. Don't be so quick to pull out your money when there is a bear market, when prices are going down, because you're not going to get the best value out of your investment that way. Rule number 2 is risk. Always think risk. When you have a potential for very high return, it also means that there is potential for very high risk. What does this mean? Maybe you've seen investment that tell you we're going to pay you 30% in a month or 2 months. This is a high reward investment, and this also means that chances are that there are very high risk involved. And when we talk about risk, we mean that there's a probability of losing your money. I mean, all your money could be gone in an instant, and so you want to keep that in mind. What is your risk appetite? How much risk can you tolerate? I want you to think about risk this way. If you invest in something, how easy is it for you to go to bed at night and sleep like a baby? So if your risk appetite is low, that means when your capital is reducing in value from your investment decision, you have palpitations, you can't rest, you're restless because you want your money back, then there's a chance that you have a low risk appetite, and so you should typically stay away from very high risk investments like cryptocurrency. You might want to stay away from those. So think about risk when you are trying to invest. What can you tolerate? This should also help you in defining what you can invest in. And rule number 3 is that every investor is a good learner. You have to constantly open yourself up to the possibility that what you think you know, you don't know enough of it. And so learn from other people. Because you're on this channel, I already believe you're on the right track because you are here to learn. So well done for this decision, but keep on learning. Watch YouTube videos, read books, read analyst reports. I'm going to give you a few links in the description of this video where you can find information about market research, analyst reports, everything you need to learn. Or you can simply go to Google and type how to ... for beginners, and you will get myriad of information there that you can begin to feed on yourself and just learn something new every day. So those are the 3 rules for investing you should keep in mind. Have an understanding of the time horizon you're investing for. If you want a short-term investment, plan for short-term. If you want a long-term investment, maybe you're thinking about retirement, then you might want to look at stocks and investments like maybe mutual funds that you can run for the long term. Rule number 2, always think risk. You want to invest in things that will keep your money relatively secure enough that you are able to sleep well at night. But if you're a high risk appetite person, then go for it, as long as you know what you're doing. And one way for you that will help you manage your risk is by diversifying. So you invest in high risk, medium risk, and low risk assets. Spread your money around. Don't just be in one place all the way. And rule number 3 is that an investor is a learner. So always learn. If you have a desire but you don't have knowledge, that's a bad thing. So deal with that every single day. Well done for staying this far into this video. You are awesome. And because I promised to give you something extra, 2 tips extra that will supercharge your wealth journey, I'm going to get into that right now. If you haven't liked this video, pause and do it. Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you will always get new updates as soon as I post them. Okay, rule number 4 you want to keep in mind is you should always reinvest your gains. I know there's this beautiful thing about compounding. It's called the 8th wonder of the world. Compounding helps your money make more money for you. Here's a quick example. If you invested $1,000 in something, that gives you about 10% return per annum. 10% return per annum on $1,000 is $100. So now you have $1,100. If you take out the $100 and you don't put it back, your next $1,000 will give you another $100. But if you reinvest the $100 back with the initial $1,000, now your capital is $1,100. Apply 10% on that, and your new interest is $110. Awesome, right? Good. Now put that same $110 back with the initial $1,100, I beg your pardon, and you have more gains. So compounding helps you build more wealth over time. So take advantage of compounding. Every time you have a gain and interest, just throw it back into the pot and let it yield more money for you. And number 5, the 5th thing you should keep in mind is cost averaging. Now, you might be tempted at some point or the other to make money in the stock market by timing the market. Remember I talked about time at the beginning? Rather than doing that, decide between, in your own mind how much you want to invest in a certain stock on a monthly basis. Maybe I'm going to use this Microsoft hypothetically. Regardless of the price of Microsoft, every month, if your goal is to invest $100 in Microsoft shares, every single month take $100 and throw into that share. Don't worry about the price, it's not your problem. How this works for you is that when the share price is high, you will get less units. When the share price is low, you will get more units of Microsoft share. Amazing, right? Good. And then if you add all your costs over time, maybe for a 1-year period, your average cost becomes lower than, it's just somewhere in the middle. It's not high at your highest point or low at your lowest point. So that's how you use cost averaging to your benefit. And this way you don't have to worry about looking at charts consistently, thinking of when to go in, when to come out. You can just rest knowing that you are doing the right thing with yourself and for your money and making the right decisions every single day. So those are 5 points I've given you so far. I'm going to reiterate them one more time so you don't forget. Number 1 is time. Number 2, risk. Number 3, learn. Number 4, compound, reinvest your gains. And number 5 is always use cost averaging to your benefit. You guys are awesome and amazing. I really want you to get this right at all times. So come back to this channel every single week and you'll find a new video teaching you something special and new about the world of money and the world of investing. You guys have a great and awesome week ahead. You are rock stars. Mwah.